Mitchell. 6'6", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. 6'3", number 24, Norman Powell. Standing 6'5", number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 13, the head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami
Heat! All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here we go, Grant. This is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
Now here's Williams. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Dort. Outside, SGA. From outside, off the mark. Hero on the wing. Dort defending. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Powell. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. SGA covering. Powell's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Williams. Rebound Miami.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Mitchell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Dort for three. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
You could have predicted this. Dort's so competitive, he answers 1-3 with one of his own.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Hero misses the jumper. The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein finds Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Powell. Williams from long range controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Wiggins outside. Williams against Powell. The 3 is up. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist from Powell. Hero's got 6.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
It's Holmgren, high post. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Mitchell. No points yet. Hero outside. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Dort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
The first free throw is good.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
So he gets them both. Heat trail by 5. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Fires from deep. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Powell brings a double. Dort for 3. Connects from downtown. Dort's got 8.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside to halt the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren finds Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jaquez is checked in for Mitchell. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. On defense, the Thunder. They lead by 11. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good, so good.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are gonna make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hero for three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Thunder leading by 9. Outside Mitchell. Back to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. The three. Miami grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
Pass to Powell. And here's Hero from outside the arc. Hero with another miss. Williams against Jaquez. Holmgren outside. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Holmgren's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Heat trail by 9. Outside Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. Hero with another miss. So it's Oklahoma City now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
SGA finds Williams. Holmgren outside. From deep three-point range, and Williams with the basket on the assist from Holmgren.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here come your Heat Racer dance crew.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And it's Smith in for Hero. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. And here's Ware. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Smith. It's deflected.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Williams has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Ryan.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and he jams it home with authority.
This young man, one of the most dynamic players in the game. Williams showing off his vision.
Heat trail by 15. Smith outside. Pass to Larson. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Jaquez from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Here's Larson. No points so far. Here's Smith. And again, no good by Miami.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Wiggins. And there's the lob.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Larson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Hartenstein passes to Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 14. Here's Larson. Pass to Smith. Outside Jaquez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Jaquez. And the Heat making a change here. Powell's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for SGA. That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Wallace. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 15. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. Offensive board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Throws it up high.
Pretty dime from Norman Powell. Listen, he wants to score it, but that's a great setup.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Itakes on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Wiggins against Itakes. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Heat trail by 13. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Back to Ware. Pass to Powell. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Number 1, the Thunder. Second, the Heat.
Both of these teams are jumping on their opponents' mistakes over the last month, converting them into points.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Larson, checked by Mitchell. It's Powell on the wing. They set the screen. Puts one up from 19. Can't hit that one. Good D by Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Larson. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Powell outside for 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Holmgren finds Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. Mitchell, the pass to Dort. Here's Wiggins. Holmgren. Powell pulls it in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ware, the screen to the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. Ware's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's go, Heat fans. Give it up for your Heat High Squad.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Screen by Holmgren. They still need this. Williams misses. Hawkins up top. Watched by Wallace. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
It's Dort on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. The 3-ball. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Fires at the elbow. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Williams has got 8 points.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Powell for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
From downtown, Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Jaquez. And here's Ware. Now here's Hero. Hounded by Wiggins. And Hero with the 3. 15 points in the game.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez, and it's Wiggins in for Larson. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And the shot goes in.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Hero with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the Miami Heat legend with us tonight, Mr. D-Wade.
He was a big part of 2 separate championship runs for the franchise. Talk about a guy who led by example.
Now Adebayo, coming off a 22-point game against Boston. There, the screen. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Khalil Ware.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Now here's Ware. Pass to Hero. Here's Powell. Dort defending. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 5 now.
Well, Powell, we know, in his career has been particularly efficient from the corner 3. Look out below, everybody.
Dort, a screen on Hero. And here's SGA outside. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Powell outside. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. Oh, got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. Outside, SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside for Dort from deep. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. So it's Miami now. It's an 18-point game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Pushing it up now from the arc. SGA can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. checked in for Norman Powell. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Norman Powell. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 19. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you guys.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Now here's SGA. No good on the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
To the inside. Hero finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Heat trail by 15. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. 19 points for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Here's Wallace. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Dort.
One shot.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Difficult situation for Miami. Pass to Ware. Hero for three. Hero with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hits a three-pointer. Wallace has got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Hero outside. Ware the screen. Launches a three. Hero no good.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, Miami shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Adebayo. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Looking to win the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Wallace. Back to Williams. On the wing, SGA. The shake. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Oklahoma City. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Daigneault, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, OKC. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've got Powell, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Wiggins in at power forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Doris Norman Powell has been impressive ever since his younger days.
Well, he put people on notice in high school, right? He wins the dunk contest for San Diego County. He was on 2 All-State teams and won a state championship. And boy, he has proven a scorer in the league.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Dort defending. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Right side, Williams takes the three. Fires the three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Dort against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. He got a piece of it. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer, no good. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Powell finds Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hero's got 22.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains the triple. SGA's got 10 points.
My goodness, the answer from deep, Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Powell for 3. Some solid defense from Williams.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Williams misses. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Miami moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Mitchell. Timeout called to the Heat. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat dancer.
All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. 4th, Bam Adebayo.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Holmgren missed inside.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Wiggins passes to Powell. Over Dort. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. That's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins looking around. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
The Thunder have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. True on the 14-footer. SGA's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Hero finds Mitchell. Back to Hero. Wide open. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Hero. He's got 26. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Adebayo, that's good.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16, and the Thunder call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Norman Powell.
Well, there's no question about it. When it comes to what kind of value he brings to the table, it seems he's only improved since time has gone on, and you can't really put a price on what he does for them on the offensive side of the ball.
And here's Holmgren. Give him 8. Pass to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jaquez. Hero for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now here's Williams. Give him 23. Shot clock at 2. And it's SGA missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Hero. And here's Jaquez. Adebayo in the post. SGA covering. Powell's shot is off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Wiggins. Rejected by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Good on the shot. 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Thunder.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. 8. makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Hero. That's 29 for him. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 31 points.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson comes in for Powell. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in. Williams against Jaquez. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Larson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 34.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ware in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Here's Larson. 6 on the shot clock. Hero outside. No good with the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside, SGA. And it's all from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Larson. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Right side, Mitchell. And here's Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. He's got 26.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Holmgren. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Holmgren's got 10 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Mitchell against Hero. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Thunder shooting a solid 53% from the floor. SGA with it. Give him 23. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter. Now Hero. He's got 34. Lets it fly. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Mitchell. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Carlson in at the 5, down low. Wallace. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Miami shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Larson. Blocked. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Pass to Jovic. Now Jaquez. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder shooting around 53%, a nice number. Now where? Here's Powell. Watch by Wallace. Powell right side. Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. And the 3-pointer goes.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Wiggins looking around. To the inside. Wallace, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. They set a pick. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Now here's Powell. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Mitchell. Larson with a rebound.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Powell outside. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's where. Pass to Larson. They set the pick. Powell for three. Again, Powell missing.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Larson. Powell, left side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Norman Powell knows his role, and that is to be aggressive on the offensive end. Great job drawing contact.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
So for Miami, Adebayo comes in for Jovic. And it's Hero in for Larson. And so Powell nails them both. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The quick look, no good that time. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Here's Mitchell. Caruso, a screen on Hero. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Powell. Now here's Ware. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. For 3, Powell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
It's stolen by Jaquez. And he lobs it up top.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
From Tyler Hero.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with it, guarded by Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Right side, Williams. Here's Wiggins, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. For Miami, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Hero outside. Outside Adebayo. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Has to Ware. Miami moving it around. Hero outside. Here's the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. And here's Mitchell. Williams with the screen. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Now here's Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you can't fall for the pump fake if you're the defense, because Hero will go into the contact every time.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Ware. And Mitchell subbed in for Jaquez. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Mitchell. Both good from the line that time. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Mitchell. Powell outside. This one for 3. Good work defensively by Caruso.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Williams. Now Wiggins. The 3. Not going to go that time. Wiggins down low. Pounded by Wiggins. It's good.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. And here's Caruso. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Powell finds Mitchell. That 3's off the mark. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Pulls it in from the elbow. Wiggins with another miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins from long range. Doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Caruso against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here they come. Looking to end this cold spell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Doris, for teams looking to trade away a big-money player, it seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. To win the cold spell. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Adebayo's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Wiggins with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Joe. The three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Adebayo, following the three by Oklahoma City. Hero for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jalen Williams.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Now Wiggins. Misses from close range.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Mitchell. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.